terms of your marriage, your family life, to win, to do well, in terms of your personal development, your career, your financial life. Yes, you can be wired. You can be reprogrammed for that win. And that's what this is about. And so today we'll be talking about your whole matter of thinking, your thinking, using it to create the kind of living, the kind of life that you want. Using my thinking, yes, to create my living, to build my living, to guide my living, to direct my living, to change my living. Because it's always from the inside out. Welcome to all of you. Great day. It's great to see you. I'm excited about you, and I'm excited about what God is doing in your life and what the future holds for you. So let's go now. Poor thinking. What most people don't understand is that poor thinking habits make people poor. Poor thinking habits will cause you to be poor in your spiritual life. Poor thinking habits will cause you to be poor in your family life. Poor thinking habits will cause you to be poor in terms of as a person, in terms of your own development. Poor thinking habits will cause you to be poor in terms of your business, your job. And poor thinking habits will definitely cause you to be poor in terms of your financial life. So I want for you to say, poor thinking habits causes persons to be poor. Type that right now. Type that right now. Most people work hard. They work very hard. They're always tired. And they work hard in life. But they don't work hard in terms of guarding their minds. They work very hard in life, but do they work hard at what they put in their minds? Because watch this, your thinking can be used to build and to construct your living. So if your thinking can construct your living, then your mind is a factory. If your thinking can be used to construct your living, then your mind is a factory. And watch this now. This is powerful. My God. You need to share this. Share this, love this, repost this. Press the like button right now. Press the subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed. Because we're taking you on a journey wherein we're going to influence your mind so that you can build the kind of life that God wants you to have. So if your mind is like a factory, the question I have for you is, what material have you been putting in the factory to construct your life? What material have you been putting in the factory to construct your life? Because whatever material you take to the factory, it is what is going to construct the building of that marriage, the building of that financial life, the building of that family, the building of your life, the building of that business, the building of that career, your spiritual, your family, whatever area, your social life. And so what material have you been putting there? Because as you think, so you become. As you think, so you become. As you think, so you become. So the question now is, what do you want to become? Don't get caught up with the grammar of that. Just work with me. What do you want to become? Because what you want to become should determine the kind of material that you put in the factory called your mind. You can use your thinking to build your living, to guide your living. Who do you want to become? Who do you want to become? You said to me, Bishop, I want to become spiritually strong. Bishop, I want to become socially sound. And Bishop, I want to become influential because I want to impact lives. You said to me, Bishop, I want to become financially stable. Remember now, the power to become is in your hands. The power to become, anyone can become. The question is, will you become? As a man thinks, so he becomes. Who are you becoming? Do you like who you are? Do you like where your life is? Is this the sum total of what God has in store for you? Is this how you believe your life should be? So watch this now. If you say to me, I want to become spiritually strong, socially sound, financially stable, I want to be a family man, a family woman, I want to. If you say that, now what we need to do is we need to check your library. We need to go to your library. We need to look at the material that's in your library that you are using to influence your thinking. Because your thinking will affect your living. Your thinking determines your becoming. What you read, it pours massive material into your mental factory. And your financial and your spiritual and your business life is built from that material. Some of you pour poison in your minds. Would you eat it? So why do you put it in your mental faculty? Why do you put it there? Come on, let's start constructing a life that you really desire. Let's start constructing a life that's going to make a difference. Let's start pushing forward. What did you read yesterday? Do you remember? What did you read last week? Do you remember? How about all of this month? What did you read? What have you been meditating on? What have you been consistently pouring into the factory of your mind so that you can build the life that you want to build? Because whatever you have been putting there, that's the determining factor of the kind of life you're going to have, the kind of building you are constructing. Remember this, if you say, I read nothing, I listened to nothing, I wasn't intentional about where I'm going. Remember, if you sow nothing, you reap bad. You don't reap nothing. If you sow nothing in terms of your lawn and you don't weed it, let me tell you what's going to happen. Things that you don't want will spring up. If you sow nothing, you reap bad. If you sow bad, which means if you listen to only the news and all of the scary things that's happening around the world, then you're also going to reap bad because the news was meant to scare you. Ensure that you're constantly feeding your mind with the material that you want to use to construct your life. Is the material that you have placed in your mind, is it usable based on the life you want, based on the life you desire? Someone say, I want to be financially stable. I want to be a person of influence. Say it. Say it. That's the life I am building. I am becoming more stable. I'm becoming wealthy. I'm becoming. State what you are becoming. State who you are becoming. Type it in the chat right now. Type it in the chat right now. Declare it right now. Now, if you're serious about this, here's the other thing that I want to say to you. Look at the people in your life. So you have to look at your library in terms of what you listen to, what you read, but then look at the people in your life. And I'm going to stop with this. Listen to me. The people who you are spending most of your time with, these people are controlling your thinking. These people are controlling your thinking. What do they have you thinking? Do they have you thinking and dwelling on the kind of material that can build a life that you want? The people in your life, what do they have you feeling? What do they have you feeling? The people in your life, who do they have you becoming? Because you see, the people in your life, they determine, they affect who you think, they affect how you feel, and the people in your life, they will affect and they will determine who you become. Your association determines your destination. No, you might say to me, Bishop, I hear you. I want to change. And you might look at where your life is and you don't like where it is, but listen to me. Guys, share this, love this, repost this. This is powerful. Subscribe and follow. This is powerful. Listen to what I'm saying to you. You can't change overnight. Your destination can be changed in terms of direction. You don't change, or let me tell you, you don't change your destination instantly unless you're not going far. What do I mean by that? Where I am now, I can say I want to go to Wafif, but you don't get to Wafif like that. Where I am now, I can say I want to travel to America, but I don't get to America like that. Watch this. Watch this. If I want to change and be and arrive and become the ultimate, it takes time. If you want overnight change, it means that your vision is not very ambitious. You're not going very far. But if you want to go far, it takes time. And while you can't change your destination now, you can change your direction now. You can make the decision right now that I am becoming wealthy. I am becoming a great father. How? One book at a time, one video at a time. And then you work the law of consistency and you keep feeding the material in your mind that you want to use to construct your life. I am amazed at where I am today. I was going through Amazon. Aisha, I was looking through Amazon and I counted 10 books on Amazon. 10 books by Bishop Gordon McLean. And to think that he couldn't read well. And to think that he couldn't write well. But one day, he didn't like the way he was. And he decided, I can't change my destination now, but I am going to change my direction so that I can get to my desired destination. And I started reading different things in my mind. And I am at a new place, a place where I'm extremely productive, I'm extremely efficient, and I'm creating a mega impact. Make the decision today. Here's my question for you. Being a part of Wired to Win community, are you thinking differently? How do you feel? Who are you becoming since associating with us? You won't get there overnight. Valuable things come over time. In 5 years, I wonder where you could be. In 3 years, I wonder where you could be, who you will become. Continue to journey wired to be and watch what God is going to do in your life. Because you're thinking it can create and build your living. Let's use it wisely. I love you. Share this, love this, post this. By way of announcement as I go, remember we're certified coaches. March 10th, we start certifying a new set of persons. Join the community. Allow us to impact your thinking so that it can create the living and your desires of experiencing. Ensure that you subscribe. Ensure that you post. Love you. Believe. Go to the Wired DNA site right now and register. Become a coach. Join